Botswana, welcome back. It's yours, Mr. Awesome. I'm sorry it took me so long to talk to you guys, ne? But since it took me time to talk to you guys, I didn't come empty-handed. I came with something that I know some of you might like.
And the match begins.
Yeah, Mochudi gang. Welcome back, Mochudi gang. This is another platform where, sis, this is a story. Oh, yes, sis. These are gossips. Yes, sis. Like, Mochudi gang. Welcome back. I am your host, Mr. Awesome. I'm going to be making sure this show goes perfectly fine. Mochudi gang. If you haven't subscribed, if you're new to the platform, Mochudi gang. If you were still with us, us from the streets, Mochudi gang. Why? Let me not waste your time. Listen, this is a show where we make a local, international, and international local, and we just definitely gonna make sure we're gonna make sure how we keep you guys entertained. So you have stories to talk about, you want to talk about rumors, you want to speaking of rumors, hey, young thug, his name is truly humbled under God.
But to Jeffrey, thug had a different meaning. Now, some of you read books about Tupac and what it meant to be thug life. Thug life, the hate you give little infants, F's, everyone. Meaning discrimination and racism hurts all of us. We teach that to our kids. That was not what thug meant to Jeffrey. Thug meant and means to Jeffrey something very personal. It was his path that if he could ever make it as a musical artist and help his family, himself, and as many others out of this endless cycle of hopelessness, he would be truly humble under God. That's what thug means.
Okay, back to you, Mochudi gang.
Shooting gang!
Okay. Call me biased for all I care, right? Cancel me for all I care, but I genuinely feel like this brother, my white brother from another race, pulled this genuinely out from his ass. Come on, guys, come on. Wait, are we that dumb to genuinely believe?
Young Duff for life, nigga.
Yeah, free YSL, gang. Okay, look, I don't know. Damn, brother, damn. Okay. Gang, it's you. I mean, okay, listen, don't get me wrong, right? I love the smartness that he did. They were with the thug life and the thug way, truly humbled under God. Hallelujah. Definitely when I'm listening to some young thug, I'm just genuinely going to be like, yeah, I'm truly humbled under God. Because if I don't make it to my mama, I won't be humbled under God. You know what I mean? If I make it out there, I'm going to support my family. Truly humbled under God. But really, guys? Taga. So anyway, this guy. I don't know. This was the most useless reaction video ever, and I got you watching this. Damn. But anyway, Muchudi gang.
What do you think gonna happen if he wins the case?
That's the thing. If he wins the case, right? This is genuinely gonna be a different story. Yo, this is gonna be fire. So when every time, even things that he's gonna say, when he gets free, the certain songs that he's gonna do, they have to change because of now the perception that he gave us, truly humbled under God. That's a different person than Young Thug. And that's the most unfortunate part, right? People, it's like the whole Will Smith thing. The moment you reveal certain parts of yourself, something has to change.
True.
Because to me, I'm not gonna lie, that was just taken under his eyes, and he's like, yo, slam dunk on our feet. Let's go back to the whole Palestinian war and the Israelites and the Jews and the Muslims and the
هاجرة
هلك من اللي سنة 48 وهلا تهجرنا من غزة أنا حزنانة على اللي تركناهم عايشين
freeing Palestine, right? It's not we are trying to be political. We are just trying to be humane about these things. It's about humanity, right? I listen. Let me not lie to you guys. Whether you're a Muslim, I was watching the Andrew Tate with what's his name? This guy, the white guy, BBC Uncensored show, whatever. They were out there talking about this thing, right? And then he's like, "No, I'm a Muslim." Or I'm like, this war is not about. Let's not put it for people who are outside. Let's not put it about religion, right? Let's put it about being humane. Let's not allow people being slaughtered, mass murder and everything. And then we're like, nah, listen, it has nothing to do with me. I have a lot going on under my nose. Why am I supposed to be involved in those things? We sent, funny enough, there was a group that was in, and then they sent a whole, let's go march for the whole Palestine thing. This is in Gabsburg. The match has already happened. So then one of these guys then said, "Nah, I'm leaving this group because I'm a Christian and I believe that I believe these two guys." He's like, "I believe these two." Okay, I'll just put a screenshot of it, right? It's like he believes they should be introduced to Christ and stuff. And my theory is we are talking about humanity. Let's not allow certain things to happen because we just want to clarify our religious stance. You get, that's where I'm at, to be honest.
No, true. That's a true thing. But remember, like, to be honest, like as you're saying, should we really? Okay, let me ask you a question. It's like the concept of us African. Should we hate Hitler?
Again, the whole Hitler and Hitler didn't kill Africans. Let's go there. Hitler didn't kill Africans. He killed Jews, right? And as Africans, hallelujah, they're Jew Africans, yeah, hallelujah. I don't get me wrong, I love you guys, but as Africans, we are either ancestral gang or Jesus gang. Usually, this is what we have in Africa, right? My theory is this: Hitler did what he had to do because it was right at the moment for his people. As much as we saw it as it was bad, and that's why these other guys got involved, because it was genocide, and we're like, nah, we're not gonna be sitting down and allowing these things to happen, right? My theory is this, guys: Hitler created a group of leaders. And Hitler did what was good at the moment, and he did good for his people. As much as people hate Hitler, his people followed him. Imagine convincing tens of thousands of people, hundreds of thousands of people to follow you. You don't convince people just by fear. If he did it by fear, still that stuff worked. I mean, one of these leaders need to learn something from him, right? This guy knew what he was doing. I'm there, like... You get me? Nazis are still there even today. People who still believe in what Hitler was doing.
it comes back to the point that comes back to the Palestine and Israel point. When you see the way you made explain really the whole Hitler thing, then it comes back to the Palestine and Israel point. Where at the end of the day, in as much as we want to fight for this, we really, I cannot say I understand and truly know what's going on. For all we know, Palestine is right. For all we know,
Israel is right. Yeah.
That's why I like what you said when you said, rather let's march to destroy genocide.
Exactly, not about the war. Because at the end of the day, to be honest, this is a media driven thing, right? If we were to say now we're taking Israel's side, we don't know what's happening with Palestine. We might say this, because we know we don't get the negotiations behind the doors. And usually the war doesn't just start because two people just like, I've got bigger balls than you and stuff. Or one. It's always a disagreement between two people when we say, no, let's do this. This is some of the information that were not given us, right? And I would say I would hate for us to fight something without the relevant information. As much as the media is giving us certain information, but they're still doing negotiations. As much the Israelites might have said, now listen, we don't want to fight you anymore. Let's try call it a truce. Give us 1, 2, 3, right? And those guys are like, nah, we don't want to look weak or this. But anyway, Mochudi gang, this has been 10 fucking minutes of my time. There's still more things to happen, more things to put through. I love yours. It's Mr. Awesome. I am going to be projecting whatever it was going to be happening with the other shows and be letting you know what's happening. This. Hey, lang. Mochudi gang signing out. Peace.
We stumbled ourselves upon a modeling show, okay, this is a Muchudi thing, Mr. and Mrs. Muketla or whatever, and Superstar is going to be performing tonight, and our bank balance is still on 0, so we are now starting with you guys helping us to count. Once again, I'm yours, one and only Mr. Awesome, and we're just going to be having small interviews with the people who are going to be doing the whole modeling thing, how they feel with the run-up and everything, and I got the whole squad here tonight. Come, let me show you how it is. So unfortunately I am not one of the MCs, but this is just something to show you guys that we are everywhere. But you know what it is, Mr. Awesome out in the bar. Peace. Once again, listen, we've got you before the event, right? We're going to show you how these guys do it. But before the event, I've got one of the gentlemen who's going to be signing today. What's your name, fam?
Oh, Kaho Makan.
What you expecting tonight?
Really tough competition. I'm not gonna lie. Like, yo, I'm scared.
But do you think you're gonna win the prize though?
Yeah, I think. Yep. Trust me.
So what we're gonna do? We're gonna play a nice nyana bet nyana, because you know what? If this nigga wins, somebody owes us 500 pula. If the nigga loses, we're on negative 500 back. Fair?
I mean,
so my brother, you are literally you are on our pockets, fam. So if we lose this bet, we're negative 500. Right? Do you want to say something to the people, to the fans at home?
be you.
One time. Be you. Hear it from him straight up.